Welcome back, everybody, to the Outerverse podcast. It is a monumentous day for anything superhero movie related and comic books and video games and TV show related.
Absolutely.
It is a momentous day for all DC fans out there. I am Kendall.
And I am Corey.
And we will be your hosts this afternoon for the latest episode number 10.
Number 10, double digits.
Double digits of the Outerverse podcast. Welcome, guys.
And this will be a mementos. This will be a memento episode. Pimento cheese.
Pimento cheese episode.
Monumentous.
Monumentous day. Yeah, as you guys know, yesterday was DC's Fandome. And it was awesome.
It was kick-ass.
It was so legit. I loved every second of it.
So obviously, with that being said, we have a lot of shit to discuss.
A lot of shit to talk about.
And it will probably go on for the next 3 episodes.
Yes, probably so, yeah. We have lots to talk about.
Yes.
How are you, Corey?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm wonderful.
It's been a great weekend.
It has been a great weekend.
Hope all of you have had a great weekend.
Absolutely.
And thanks for joining us once again. The DC Fandome shit has been super lit. It has been litty titty.
It's been littier than the tittiest of all titties. No, dude, it was really, really awesome yesterday. I hope you guys had a chance to watch it or to participate in it in some way. It was just super cool. And it was a total fuck you to Marvel and Comic-Con. Yeah, it was awesome, dude.
DC is about to take over the world.
Yeah, dude. Rip Marvel.
Yes.
R.I.P. Rest in
hashtag
Marvel.
Need to make that trending on Twitter.
Yeah, dude.
MC. Yep. So, are you kind of ready to kick it off,
dude?
Man?
Let's kick this thing off, dude.
Let's kick it off. I mean,
what you got, dude? What are we starting with?
I mean, I don't know. This is such a
Mentos.
It's such a pimento cheese episode, man. It's just I'm not really sure how we start this off with all the stuff that we have to talk about. You know?
You want to start off with video games?
We can start off with video games. I have the DC Fandome have shown a pretty extensive list of really, really cool shit coming out, and we've talked about Rocksteady before, who was behind the Arkham series. And if you have not had a chance to check it out,
you need to do that.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Dude, yes, they announced yesterday. We'll put some links to all this stuff in our description below, but they announced yesterday the game that they are going to be releasing is, in fact, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
And it looks
awesome.
Awesome.
They've got freaking Harley Quinn, King Shark. Who else?
Who is it? Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
Deadshot. Who else they got there?
There was someone else. I feel like.
Yeah.
Obviously, Justice League.
Yeah. Hey, wait, Harley Quinn, the King Shark, Deadshot.
I think is that all they've shown so far? I think it was just 4 that they showed so far. It might have been, yeah. But they said that I think there's more.
Yeah, dude. And then Superman saves a plane pilot or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, the great Superman's here." And his eyes are glowing red, and he burns that guy's skull through. And
he completely disintegrated.
He disintegrated the guy. Yeah. And they're like, "Holy shit, who's our target?"
And they
all point at him.
Then a boomerang hits him in the head.
Yeah, dude, it looks awesome. It looks so good.
It looks good. I just hate that it's 2022. That's the
that is the downside.
That is
if you guys are really stoked for this to come out, you're going to be waiting for a while.
Yeah, but they did release a couple of details at DC Fandome, and I think that they said it was going to be single player and co-op multiplayer too.
Yes, 1 to 4 players.
1 to 4 players. So I'm excited, man, because anything Rocksteady puts their hands on...
And dude, they've had so much stuff up to this point, but none of it has been co-op.
Right. So then,
I want to be able to sit and play this game with my bestest of pals, and I want it to happen.
Yes.
And now it's going to be able to happen.
It's going to be a reality. You're coming over to my house, Kendall.
I'm coming over to your house. I was actually talking about my cat, but me and my cat, we're going to play this game together.
Well, you can bring him over.
Okay, we can do 3.
We can do 3.
I can bring my other cat. And we can have
4
4-player co-op, dude. What?
Hell yeah. So there is a trailer, and we were just describing it. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the trailer, then I'm almost positive that it's already on YouTube. All of this shit is already on YouTube. So go check it out.
Like I said, we'll post some links below to this this content, to these trailers for this stuff, which was released yesterday. So be patient if you haven't seen it. It's available.
And speaking of which, we do apologize for the technical difficulties that we had for the last video. We had some technical difficulties with the video footage, so but we should be back on track with this episode. This episode should be just fine. So, but yeah, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League 2022. It's so far away, man. It is so far away.
So far away. But you know what's not so far away?
What's not so far away?
Another piece of video game news that was also released on DC Fandome. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, I'm getting choked up looking for this thing. No, but it is Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. Yes.
Another video game.
Yes. Nightwing and
Nightwing, Batwoman, Red Hood.
Red Hood. Yes.
And Robin. Yeah. And I also believe I seen Red Robin in that trailer as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So but it's also going to be a 4-person co-op game where you get to kind of make your way through the Bat family.
That's awesome.
And learn a little bit about each character and each person.
Who developed? Who's developing that one? That's not Rocksteady, is it?
I don't know. Let me check real quick.
Okay.
Gotham Knights. Let's see here. Gotham Knights game. I do know that the villain and stuff is going to be very much towards the Court of Owls.
Right. Right. Which I think we've discussed that a little bit
we
on the show.
It looks really, really good. It's Warner Brothers Games Montreal.
Oh, good.
Montreal.
That must be the top secret one that they were talking about.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, okay.
That's what the top secret thing was. Warner Brothers Game Montreal.
Sweet.
And I think that's going to be available on all platforms, including PC.
That's going to be awesome. Did they have a date on that one, like they did with Suicide Squad?
Yeah, 2021.
2021. Okay,
so it will be next year. So you'll be able to play this game before the Suicide Squad.
This one will tie everyone over for the wait for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. So looks really good. If you're as big a
fan of like Nightwing and Robin and stuff as I am, then you're gonna love this. It's gonna be great. And it looks like something that's not just made to hold you over. It looks like a full-fledged game that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, probably you will sink many hours. Many hours.
Mucho horas.
Many of hours.
Mucho horas in este game.
Oh man, so DC Fandome, man, they spit out a lot of cool shit.
It was such a monumental thing for DC to like really plan this thing out and make it look really good, and it just trumped Marvel in Comic-Con in so many different ways. Nobody watched Comic-Con. There was no big news.
Yeah, they're all standing there.
It's our time now.
They're all sitting there with their jaws on the floor. You know. Really cool shit. So
they're looking up at us from the streets and they're calling for help, and we're gonna look down and extend our hand out and say no, thank you.
Yeah, we're like no, thank you.
We're DC. I got you for 3.
Got you for 3 counts of murder.
I got you for 3 consecutive video games.
Oh man! So and you said that one is 2021.
2021. Right? I believe it's first half of 2021 as well.
Sweet. Sounds like 2021 is going to be a much better year.
Dude, yeah, especially for DC.
Especially for DC. So what about? Do you have anything else for video games, man? Because those were really the only 2 I was really stoked. Yeah, those were the only 2 topics I was really interested in talking about.
I think that's all I've got for video games.
So check out everyone. Make sure that you check out Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, and and what is it? Gotham
Knights.
Gotham Knights.
As in Knight.
Yes. So be sure to check those two out if you haven't. Like I said, I think all the DC Fandome content is already on YouTube.
Correctamundo, sir.
So be sure to check that out. And like Kendall said, we'll make sure that we have links available for you to go check all this stuff out.
Absolutely. That is Correctamundo.
Correctamundo. So what about TV show topics? Kendall, do you have any TV show topics?
Yeah, I got some stuff. Okay. This is non-DC Fandom related, but I wanted to throw this in there that me and my girlfriend started watching a TV show called Teenage Bounty Hunters on Netflix. And it's about two girls who just recently lost their virginity. And they're also got accidentally roped into being bounty hunters at the age of 16. So it's pretty funny. And it's pretty great. If you were ever 16 in your life at some point, then you probably would enjoy this show. So I would recommend it to anyone who
absolutely
who enjoyed being 16. If you didn't like being 16, then maybe it's not for you.
Maybe it's not for you.
Maybe they're 17 in the show. I don't really know that, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe you're just
maybe I'm just making this shit up. Maybe I am. I don't know. But no, that's a good show. You should check it out, guys.
Definitely. So
it's called Teenage Bounty Hunters.
Teenage Bounty Hunters, and you said that it hasn't been out too long.
No, it's a brand new show.
Brand new show.
Netflix original.
Cool deal. So I have one piece that I wanted to mention because we touched on this. We touched on it, man.
Ooh.
We touched on it. We touched on it. It was about 2 or 3 episodes ago, but I believe you. I'm sure you remember, Kendall. Me talking about it was the return of G4 TV.
Yes.
Absolutely. So and I had actually in that episode was like, I wonder if they'll be able to get any of the former hosts.
Yeah,
that were
I
on
remember
there.
you asking that.
Well, Olivia Munn she is in talks to return to G4 TV, and she was one of the hosts for Attack of the Show. So that's really cool.
Is she one of? Are you a fan of her?
Yes, I mean she was always on Attack of the Show. You know what I mean?
Really?
So she was on there for a long time. So she's in talks to return. So she's in talks to return to G4
Olivia's
TV.
coming back.
She's coming back. So right now they haven't said if any of the other ones are going to sign on to return to G4 TV in 2021. But the fact that they were able to get one of them so far is looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. And Kendall and our Outcasts as well. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out, like on YouTube, some of the old original episodes of G4 TV.
Dude, most definitely.
Check some of those shows out. Attack of the Show, X-Play. Check those out. It was a really, really good network, man. And I'm very, very stoked that they're coming back in 2021. Very, very stoked.
Dude, absolutely. I'm excited about that too. I don't know anything really about G4, but I'm gonna watch it.
I'll send you a link.
I will watch it.
I will send you a link to like an old episode of Attack of the Show.
Do that, yeah. I'd love to watch that.
Check it out. I'll send it to you. Check it out because
excuse me.
That is one thing I'm really, really excited for because I was really disappointed.
Listen, bro, if you're excited about it, then I'm exciid about
it.
You understand what I'm saying
here? I understand what you're saying, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying here, bro?
I understand what you're saying, dude. But
I feel like such a douchewad.
You want me to zoom in on that? What you were just holding up? On this. I'll zoom in on it for everyone to see.
You can't see everybody. My cat chewed through my headphones, so I'm using a pair of headphones that aren't actually hooked up. So
yeah, there you go. I'll make sure to zoom in on that so everyone watching the video can see.
I just look like a douchebag.
But Olivia Munn, she's in talks to return to G4 TV, and man, I was really disappointed when I was younger when it got replaced by some douchebag show called Esquire.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the show that replaced G4 TV.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. So I'm sure you've heard of Esquire before.
I have not.
You haven't heard of that one? Okay. Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's like watching home ec.
Is that a picture of the person?
Yes, that's her. Yeah, that's her. And I'll make sure to have a picture on the video as well.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, so she's returning. But G4 TV, they have a teaser available. I'll have a link available in the description so you can check that out as well. So, Kendall, Any more TV topics, man? Or are we ready to get into...
Yes.
Yo, you have one more thing,
I
dude?
do have.
Okay, let's hear it, man.
I have two more things.
Okay, let's hear them.
It's back to DC Fandome. The Flash TV panel, they announced that they are heading back sort of to where it all started in the TV show. I don't personally watch the Flash TV show because it's a little bit too mind-bending for me. Mm-hmm. It's too much... for me personally, it's too much. It's just there's too much time travel, and it's confusing, and it's the same characters over and over again, but from different timelines, and I just don't really care about it. But they said at the panel that this next season is they're going to be sort of returning back to kind of how it all started, and sort of kind of get back to the roots sort of the Flash.
Right.
So because I get maybe they're noticing that it's going a little haywire, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're going to go back to it. But in other news, the Titans TV show. Are you familiar with Titans?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen a little bit of it. Yes.
Kill you! How dare you not watch Titans? It's an awesome show. Are you a fan of Teen Titans when you were a kid?
Oh yes, dude. I love Teen Titans.
Yeah. So why haven't you watched Titans?
I don't know, man. Time.
Dude, you need to watch Titans. It's so good. It's a great show.
I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
But anyway, Titans announced that season 3 is going to be epic, and they announced season 3. We weren't sure if they were going to do a season 3, but they announced it at Fandome during their panel, and they also said that the Red Hood is going to be in season 3.
Really? Wow.
And along with the Red Hood and Batwoman is going to be in season 3.
What?
So, that's going to be a big part of season 3. I assume that Red Hood's going to be like the villain, maybe.
Right.
Because he was kind of like on borderline, good guy, bad guy kind of thing.
Right.
Kind of made his own rules. But if you're familiar with the Titans TV show, look out. Here comes season 3. And it's going to be awesome with Red Hood and Batwoman.
They have a trailer?
No. They haven't even started filming.
They haven't even started filming? Okay, good.
But they did just confirm it for season 3.
Okay, well, if you have an article, we'll make sure that we have a link available.
Sure. So
that way people can read up on it.
Abasaletale. Oh, man.
That's
all the TV show stuff I have.
That's all the TV show stuff you have?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, well then you know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's time to get into the movies.
This is my favorite section. I've been my palms are sweaty, my knees weak, and my arms are heavy.
Get the coffin ready.
There's vomit on my sweater already.
Get the coffin ready, dude.
Mom's spaghetti. Dude, I've been waiting on this topic, dude.
Keanu's ready.
He's ready. Steve Buscemi.
But apparently Lawrence Fishburne isn't because he was not invited back.
What?
For The Matrix 4.
What?
Yeah, so moving right into movies, that is my first little piece of information.
He was not invited back?
Lawrence Fishburne, who played Morpheus, was not invited back for The Matrix 4.
Well,
because he didn't die. He didn't die in a trilogy. He was still alive. I just don't get why he wasn't invited.
Maybe they'll
back.
Explain in the movie something.
They might
why that happened.
They might. But a lot of people didn't. There were a lot of people who wanted to see the entire.
Oh yeah. Come on, guys. I want him back too.
Yeah.
But geez, and we're gonna be able to get everybody back. Come on. How much more can you ask for?
Yeah.
You got Keanu and what's her name, Charlotte.
Yes.
And what's her name?
Yeah.
Anyway, we got her.
Yeah.
And Keanu Reeves back for the fourth one. But,
so
that makes me sad.
Yeah, because I like Morpheus. He was a badass character. You know what I mean?
You want to take the blue pill?
I take the red pill.
Why didn't you just take them both, dude? Just freaking pop them.
I'd have been like, yo, can I take half and half? Give me half the blue, half the red. We'll see what happens.
Dude, can I take the pill, break them in half, and snort them both together?
Randy would have been like,
I got you for 3 pills. Where's the third one, you bastard? I've got you.
He would have took them all and been like.
That's what Keanu Reeves did when he woke up out of that chamber from the Matrix. He was like pulling those cables out of him. He was like.
So for anyone who was looking forward to seeing Lawrence Fishburne return as Morpheus, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So unfortunately, it is sad. So
so sad.
What about you, Kendall? Do you have some hot topics, man? Not hot topic. Hot topics.
Do you? I mean, how much movie topics do you have? How much movie topics do you have?
I mean,
I have about 4.
Well, I mean, I'm sure like both of our topics are DC Fandome related. Yeah. So I mean,
are all the rest of yours Fandome related?
Yeah. So
can we do like a little Fandome jingle now?
We can do a Fandome jingle.
How would it start off?
It would start off like DC Fandome. Yeah.
It's bizarre. All right.
So won't you kick it off for us?
All right, I'm going to kick this off, baby.
Kick it off.
The long-awaited, and we will have a picture up of this. The long-awaited Black Adam movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in full motion, dude. It's balls to the grindstone now.
I think he's gonna kill it, man.
Dude, how familiar are you with Black Adam, the character?
I'm a little bit I'm kind of familiar. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit familiar. I'm sure you're obviously more knowledgeable about the character than I am. Nevertheless, I am still very excited.
Good. Well, they've been talking, dude, ever since like Man of Steel / Batman vs Superman, and that's been years and years ago.
Yeah,
they have been courting Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for this role, and he actually fought for the role. Mm-hmm. He told them, I was born to be Black Adam. I am Black Adam, and you will let no one else play Black Adam but me. So Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson kind of fished that role out himself and has been claiming it ever since.
Yeah.
And been telling people that it is going to happen no matter how bad the movies flop or whatever other movies come out.
He will be Black Adam.
I will be Black Adam in a movie. And it's finally come together, dude, so beautifully. And they showed some they haven't started filming the movie yet, so they couldn't really show any like footage. But they made some footage like with some animation stuff and showed it and like let him narrate it, and it showed like his animated kind of sort of self. Mm-hmm. And it was just really cool to see how like Black Adam is such a supporting character in like the comics and video games and TV shows and stuff, but to see him kind of break through from supporting character to like, holy shit, dude, like The Rock is about to beat some ass, dude, with some like ancient Egyptian magic. Like,
I mean, he's
gonna have pointed ears, dude.
And I mean, his acting performances are really, really good too.
Yeah, so, he has really developed himself as an actor.
Yes, he's honed his skills. You know, he has
very much honed his skills, and he's chosen very specific roles to like make himself better.
Yeah,
as an actor,
challenging roles to try and push himself. You know,
but dude, I'm so excited to see him in that black suit with the big yellow lightning strike.
That's gonna be awesome, dude.
It's gonna be badass. The only thing I don't understand is how him and Zachary Levi's Shazam is gonna work together, because I don't really see those two working well together in a movie.
Right. But
I do love Black Adam, and I think he would work really well together in like a movie where he's like fighting Superman or something like that. Yeah. He just looks cool as hell. Yeah. And I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the perfect guy to play him.
Yeah.
And I'm so freaking glad that they have finally come forth with something regarding this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, DC Fandome.
That's going to be like a 2022 or 23 movie.
It's out there. It's out there.
But it's coming.
It's coming. And that usually tells you, man, they're putting a lot of time and effort into this to make it as
DC has really recognized sort of their failures in the past, and they're really working hard to try and correct some of that stuff with these future movies, and it's just looking like they have really figured out.
Yeah, you know,
figured it out.
They're not on that MCU rush this shit out type.
No, they're on that like get in the studio and look at the screen and go, oh yeah, that kind of thing.
Right.
They're killing that, dude. MCU's sitting at their house right now, just going choking on all the shit that DC's shoving down their throats, dude.
Oh man, hey Kendall, guess what, man?
What,
you never know. One day the Outerverse podcast might be part of the DCU.
Ooh, it's actually the DCEU. Thank you.
Yeah, DCEU. Yeah.
The DC Entertainment Universe. Thank you.
sorry.
Boom! Blow your head off, dude.
I love you too, man.
Yeah, man, no problem, dude. No problem. Love you too, man. But no, yeah, the Black Adam news, I thought that was worthy of mention.
Yeah, for
what
sure.
You got?
For
Anything?
sure.
What you got?
I mean,
smack me with it.
I'm about to. Well, I mean, both of our topics are both.
Smack me with it.
So, I'm pretty excited, man. I don't know if I'm like jumping the gun on this one or not.
Is this a pun?
Yeah,
did you make a pun right there?
Yeah, I did make a pun. Jumping the gun. You know what I mean? The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad movie, dude.
James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Man.
So, man, it looks really, really good. You and I watched the kind of behind the scenes, kind of in development type thing with James Gunn, and dude, it looks really, really sick. If anyone hasn't seen that yet, definitely check it out, because I think he's going to kill it.
Dude,
man. He is going to kill it.
Completely agree.
I mean, anything James Gunn touches turns to gold. So I think he's got this in the bag, Kendall.
It's going to be awesome.
I think he's got the Suicide
James
Squad
Gunn
in the
is
bag.
such a fun director. There has never been a movie where the cast members has said, I hated working with that guy.
No.
These people that he recruits to do his movies, they will fight, give their lives for him.
I mean,
they say that he is like the best director ever.
He's super helpful with his entire crew, and he's super passionate about what he's doing. And I think that's what matters, man. When you're doing something so pimento cheese big like that, I think that's an important traits to have as a director. You need to be passionate, and you need to be completely supportive of your entire crew, man, and that's
absolutely,
that is James Gunn to the core.
To the core. We seen that with his Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Absolutely,
and I love it that we were able to get him from the Marvel universe,
right,
and just suck him over to the DCEU.
Yeah, hold up a second. Let me correct DCEU.
There you go.
That way, Kendall doesn't blow my head off.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So the Suicide Squad. We'll have links available so people can check out.
Yeah, they didn't really do a trailer, but they did more of like a behind the scenes, like let's get ready for this, let people know what the movie's kind of going to be about. That kind of thing. And
James Gunn, he seems super stoked about the entire project, man.
And I actually have a character actor list for our outcasts out there who are wondering what Suicide Squad characters are going to be in this movie, and also who is playing those characters. Would you like to join me in letting them know what the characters are?
Sure, man. Absolutely.
I'm going to zoom this in so we can see it. We can tag team it, dude. You can read one and I'll read one.
We can tag team it.
You ready, dude?
Team it. Yeah. So you ready? Ready, dude?
I like how you just drug it back over there to yourself. That's nice. Can you see from there?
Yeah, I can see from there.
All right, dude. Let's do it.
Okay, so obviously, Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn.
Of course, she's got to be back.
Yeah, so
and then we've got Jai Courtney, which is one of my favorite characters in the movies, as Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang. Mutilated.
He's awesome, dude. He's so funny. I love that guy.
Yeah, dude. So then you've got Joel Kinnaman as what is that? Rick Flag.
Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. Yeah, he's returning as his character as well. Those three are returning. Then we got Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. She's also returning from the first movie.
Yeah, and we'll also have this list available on the video so that you can see it. So we've got John Cena.
You can't see me.
As Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker is a new character, and he is sort of, in John Cena's words, a douchebag Captain America.
He looks cool though.
He looks ridiculous. He's got this like metal helmet on and that comes out over
the bright blue, yellow.
He looks like a jackass.
He does, dude. He looks like he's wearing pajamas.
But that's what it's supposed to be, dude. I think James Gunn's gonna have so much fun with this stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Then we've got Pete Davidson, who's a pretty popular actor right now.
Yeah.
And comedian as Blackguard. I don't know what his character is.
It sounds interesting,
but he's dressed in all black with armor and weapons and stuff. So we'll see. I guess he's like mercenary or something.
All right, then we've got Michael Rooker. Everyone loves Michael.
Everyone
Rooker.
loves Michael.
Everyone loves Michael Rooker, and he's as
Savant.
Savant.
Yeah,
so
he's a cool character. He's gonna have like long white hair and look really creepy.
Yeah, I think you get to see a little bit of him in the like blooper.
Yeah, the first look
type,
trailer.
Yeah, the first look type trailer with James Gunn. So that you get to see a little bit of him.
And then you've got Sean Gunn, which I believe is a relative of James Gunn. I'm not sure if it's his son or something, but I believe they are relatives of some kind. Mm-hmm. And he is playing the Weasel. And it's literally a humanoid weasel.
Is there a picture?
I'm about to show you a picture of it.
Okay.
Weasel. There it is.
Weasel.
There it is. He is. If you'll know him from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Dude, doesn't it look crazy?
We'll have a picture up available. Dude. Yeah, dude, that's insane.
He's just there he is.
That's insane, dude.
It's creepy.
It is creepy.
We'll post this picture.
Yeah, we'll have a picture. We'll actually post that on our Twitter.
Yeah,
page,
it looks just like he has a long wiener or something.
It is a long wiener.
But no, he's a.
But then we've got everyone knows this person, Idris Elba, fantastic actor, dude.
Excellent
I love
casting.
him. Yeah, so he's gonna be playing Bloodsport. So I think that's his character looks pretty badass, man.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be like I think he's like a sort of like a martial arts version of Deadshot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. That's what I was thinking. So
then we've got Peter Capaldi. You would know him as the former Doctor Who. Mm-hmm. Peter Capaldi is the Thinker.
The Thinker.
And it's some kind of weird guy with like these little things coming out of his head. These little like reactors coming out of his head. And he's like a big brain kind of alien kind of guy.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything past that, but
all right, and then we've got David. How do you pronounce his last
name?
Yeah, there you go. He got it. Kendall got
David
it.
Dastmalchian.
Dastmalchian. So he's going to be playing Polka Dot Man.
I think that's probably the one I'm most excited about.
That looks insane, dude. And I think he was actually in like the old comics, correct?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was one of the first like of the villains.
Right.
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, Polka Dot Man.
He like these polka dots that are all over his like outfit.
Yeah.
They like come off as weapons or something. I don't know, like some kind of magic.
He looks just about as ridiculous as who's John Cena's character?
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Yeah, he looks just about as ridiculous as him. But I think I love it, man.
And then
I love it.
And then we've got Daniela Melchior as Ratcatcher 2. I assume. Shit, I don't know the story behind that. I just know she's got like a big mask on and is like squirts gas at people and stuff.
And then we've got Flula Borg as Javelin. So
she looks ridiculous too, like some kind of alien warrior.
Right.
And then we've got Nathan Fillion from Stargate stuff as TDK,
the Detachable Kid,
aka the Detachable Kid. I don't know what that means, but I cannot wait to see it on film.
It sounds to me, dude, like what we were talking about. James Gunn is having fun with this.
He's having so much fun, dude. And they're the most ridiculous characters. But only he can take these characters and make a really good movie.
Make them really badass, dude. Make them really badass. And then we've got Mei Ling. What is that? Ming. As Look at that.
Canceled.
As Mongol,
yeah.
Mongol.
So
cool character. So
and then lastly, we've got Alice Braga as Solsoria. I don't know anything about that person.
Solsoria. So a lot of unique characters here, man. A lot of unique characters.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, great.
Which one are you most excited about, though?
Idris Elba's character.
Really?
Bloodsport,
I'm most excited about. It's either between Polka Dot Man or a weasel.
A weasel.
Dude, like, what is that guy gonna do?
Dude,
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna do.
He's like.
He's gonna be like.
It's like a real life Schmeagle. like a big rat.
Kind of looks like a sloth, dude. Kind of looks like a sloth.
Yeah.
But very interesting stuff. So we'll have that list available so that you can go over it and take a look at it. So, but yeah, I think John Cena very, very unique actor lineup, dude.
Yeah, dude,
it's
they
like
have such an A-list cast.
Yeah.
And it's because people know that James Gunn is like the best director to work for outside of Christopher Nolan.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. So there's an impeccable roster for actors.
And if you'll
in
notice from this roster, he's brought a bunch of his people over from his Marvel movies.
Yes, he has.
Like Sean Gunn, Idris Elba,
Margaret Robbie.
Yeah, Margaret.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
not Margaret Robbie.
No.
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker. Yeah,
people like that.
Yeah, Michael Rooker.
Dude, they follow greatness.
I love Michael Rooker, dude.
Martha Rooker.
Yeah, I love Margaret Rooker.
Oh man.
Can you send me the link, Kendall, for that like kind of blooper reel type?
Yeah,
thing?
I will for sure. I'll also send you this list of the characters.
Yeah, so that way we'll have that available on the video as well, and in the description wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Wherever you listen to your podcastians.
Your pimento cheese.
Your pimento cheesecast. Your cheesecast.
Cheesecast.
Can I sign your cheesecast?
Oh, please. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man. So, what else are you kind of ready to get into as far as DC Fandome?
Dude, before we drop the big B word.
The big B. The big...
Before we talk about the big B word, I want to quickly talk about the newly revealed Wonder Woman 1984 trailer.
Yes.
What do you think, dude? Tell me your thoughts.
Badass. First off, the villain. We got to see the villain. I think that's badass.
Yeah,
Secondly,
which is
Cheetah.
Flaming hot cheetah.
Secondly, the gold Wonder Woman outfit.
Yeah, dude, the armor outfit.
The armor outfit with the wings, dude.
I'm so curious how she gets that.
Sick.
And
I want to know, are the wings functional? Because if the wings are functional, that's dope. They get extra points.
If they're functional, though, I feel like she would have just threw them off like that in the trailer.
Yeah, she just like...
She was like... and they just fell off.
It's like they disintegrated.
They can't be that functional.
Either way, though, the gold armor outfit that she has,
sick.
It is sick. So
I love Wonder Woman. I hate to get serious on you real quick, but I want to say this. I love Wonder Woman because it gives young girls someone to look up to in the superhero world who's not a total skank.
Right.
And who doesn't dress like a stripper.
Right.
But like who is an extreme badass and probably in most cases more powerful than any of the other characters.
Right. Good role model, man.
Yeah, excellent role model.
Tremendously good.
Especially Gal Gadot, who plays Wonder Woman. She is like awesome. She's like, she's like an ex-Israeli Special Forces.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She can really kick ass in real life.
That's badass, dude. I did not know that.
Yeah, but that movie, dude, that movie looks like it's going to be great. I'm super excited about Kristen Wiig's Cheetah. They finally revealed it, and it doesn't look anything like that toy that we seen the other week when we talked about it.
Yeah, that toy was kind of like...
It had like a onesie on.
No, really they actually did a really, really, really good job of... kind of developing the way that she looks.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job of that.
And you can see that it's progressive. I think she gets to be a little like superpowers, and then later at the end...
It looks like by the end she's full
like full-on
force,
cheetah.
Yeah, full force cheetah. So we'll have a link for that trailer if you haven't watched it.
That trailer is sick.
That trailer is sick. Yes, you have to check it out. So very excited, man. And I'm really, really excited to see how... Patty Jenkins, if I'm not mistaken. I'm ready to see what she does with the last installment in the trilogy. Yeah, I'm ready to see.
Do you think Patty Jenkins is into fly fishing?
I think so. I think she might be.
She might be a fly fisher.
You think so? That's a new Suicide Squad character, the Fly Fisher.
I feel like they could use anything. They could just make up characters.
They could make
endless sequels.
The Mad Vapor.
Me and you would actually be in that movie. Maybe James would call us.
We would, yeah. He might call the Outerverse podcast. We'll call him.
I'm calling you, James. You hear me? I'm calling you. We're going to be in this thing.
So, are you kind of ready? What are you ready to get into?
Dude, how many things do you have left?
We're on the same topics here. You know what I mean? So there's two movies in particular I'd like to talk about. One being the the B word.
Okay, what's the other one?
The other one is the Z word.
Can we save the B word for last?
We can save the B word for last.
Dude, hit me with the Z word, because I'm totally unfamiliar with what you're talking about.
The Z word? The Z word? Zack Snyder's
Justice League. God, how did I miss that?
Yeah, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Zack, yeah, hey, it's my turn now. Zack.
Yeah, dude. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Dude.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. He had a
trailer for that.
The trailer that was released at DC Fandome. Holy shit, dude!
Dude, amazing.
So,
so much new footage, dude, for so many new characters. I think Flash and Cyborg are really getting the treatment.
You finally get to see high res Steppenwolf, dude.
Yeah, not toilet bowl.
Yeah, it's high res, high quality, 4K. Steppenwolf, and it looks freaking badass, dude.
Does look sick.
It looks sick.
What about Darkseid, dude?
Darkseid looks sick too.
I'm curious as to how much actually Darkseid is going to be mentioned, or
how big of a role he'll actually have.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very big at all.
I don't think so.
But I do think they're gonna he's going to be in it.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So, badass, dude. You got black suit, Superman. I mean, everything's just looking really, really, really good with the Snyder cut, man. Looking really good.
I'm so excited, dude.
I am too, dude.
I cannot wait for this to come out. And they did announce.
Awesome.
They did also announce during Fandome that it is going to be in 4 parts.
Yes.
So it'll be a 4-part, probably hour-ish and a half long.
On HBO Max.
Hour and a half or so long piece of footage.
Sweet.
On HBO Max. So if you don't have HBO Max, come 2021, you're going to need to get that, Outcast.
So the way he's going to break it down is like chapters. And
it's going to be like 4 chapters.
Yeah, 4 chapters. Got you. So, but they'll release all at once, correct?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. If not, it'll be weeks. 4 weeks.
That'll be cool, though.
Like a month.
I mean, I'm fine with it either way. You know what I mean? I'm fine with it either way.
With it, dude.
Yeah. So
I'm going to watch each part like 10 times. So I'm good with it being like a week apart.
You better believe one episode will be dedicated solely to the Snyder.
The Zack Snyder Justice League.
Yes, the Zack Snyder Justice League. So we'll have a link in the description for you to check out that trailer.
It's gonna be awesome.
It will blow your mind. It will absolutely blow your mind.
Your cranium. It will straight out of your skull.
And blow your asshole out.
Oh, yeah.
So Zack Snyder's Justice League, man, super stoked for it. You guys need to check the trailer out. It's gonna be phenomenal, man.
It's gonna be sick, dude.
It will be pimento cheese.
Pimento cheese.
Yes, absolutely.
Pimento cheese curds.
Oh, and so with that being said, Kendall,
I have one quick little thing to mention.
Yeah, go.
I also wanted to let our Outcasts know that at DC Fandome, well, maybe not at DC Fandome, but they did announce that Ben Affleck will be returning as Batman for the Flash movie.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
So
absolutely.
with Ezra Miller, so it's gonna be sick, dude. He's gonna be in it. And it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome, dude. It is going to be
not as a lead role, but to just help the continuity of the story
with the multiverse and everything like that. Yes. So
you can't meet the old Batman if he doesn't know the.
Intertwining this entire multiverse, dude. I think it's badass, man. MCU can kiss our asses, dude.
They can kiss our Outerversian asses.
Yes, absolutely. That was
our
good.
Outer
That
asses.
was good.
You like that?
That was good, man.
You like that?
I like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I like that, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
And with that being said,
you wanna drum roll this thing?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh, what do we say?
The Batman.
Dude, Robert Pattinsons, The Batman. Matt Reeves directing it. The trailer dropped at Fandome,
and it was
blew my asshole out.
It was such a long wait to get that trailer.
Oh my god, dude! Listen to Matt Reeves talk for like 45 minutes. It felt like
it was very well worth it.
And then when he finally dropped the trailer, my audio went out on my phone, dude.
Dude, Kendall was panicking.
I was like, he was panicking, like cold sweat, panicking.
He was panicking. So, but we will have a link for that trailer as well. Definitely check it out, dude. I mean, if you haven't watched that and you are a Batman fan, you need to watch that trailer.
Heck yeah,
because
dude.
I mean, it looks dark, man.
Dude, so dark.
I love the direction that they're going with this Batman, dude. This is something that I don't think we've ever seen this with Batman before. So,
and they're saying that this is year 2.
Yeah,
for Batman.
Yeah,
he's been Batman for like he's beginning year 2 of
so
being Batman.
He's still fresh. He's still
still new. Yeah. He's still new to it. He's trying to figure out how to clean up his city, but nothing he's doing is working. And I just think Robert Pattinson, dude, he's got such a dark looking vibe, dude.
I know.
It's killing me, dude. I want to see it right now.
Yes, like I've been telling Kendall, those Tobey Maguire black suit Spider-Man vibes, dig on this.
Yeah.
But he's super dark, man, and we're not really. I don't really want to talk about the trailer. I want them to watch the trailer.
Yeah, I want you guys to watch it.
You know what I mean?
Just seeing the people. I'm really surprised also that we didn't get any kind of glimpse or mention or hint of Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
Right. So
I'm really excited about that.
There is still a lot of mystery behind this.
There's a lot of stuff we don't know, but we did get some hints and glimpses at the Riddler.
Yes, and the Riddler.
The new Lieutenant Gordon.
Yes.
The guy from Westworld. He looks like he's going to kill that role, dude.
He is.
Andy Serkis is Alfred.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah,
it looks crazy, dude.
I love the darker tone.
Yeah, and I think the Batsuit is it's very rugged. It's
unique.
It's
very unique.
He's not super buff like Ben Affleck was,
right?
And I think that's a good thing for this because he's more vulnerable looking. It looks like he doesn't really quite know everything he's doing yet.
He's not proficient yet. He's nowhere near proficient.
He's still learning.
Yeah,
and I want to see him fail and some things and learn.
And I think him failing to try and protect
is going to make for some great.
And I think that's what's kind of giving the darker tone is that I think he's starting to get frustrated with the fact that he's trying his hardest to try and
clean up the city
and make it a better city for everyone. But
also seeing them being able to actually see the superhero fail at what they're trying to do, really shows you and gives you more of a real life perspective. These people aren't.
Yes,
they're not perfect. They mess up too, and they're going to screw things up as well.
It's a very, very cool perspective to see a hero fail.
And the day doesn't always end and save the day,
Yeah. Because it's so overplayed to see the hero just fly into the air, beat some ass, and then just call it a day. You know what I mean?
But there's a lot of pretty visual, murder and graphic content in this, it looks like.
Yes. One scene in particular in that trailer.
Yeah, dude.
Two,
actually, to be honest.
Actually. So,
the opening scene's pretty gruesome, too.
You're going to be like, holy shit.
And I'm excited to see the Riddler back in some movies. The Riddler hasn't been in a movie since Jim Carrey did.
Yeah. And I honestly thought Jim Carrey did an okay job.
He killed it.
I think he did a good job, man.
I think I should have asked him to come back.
I know. That would have been badass. I think he would have been too goofy for the movie.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bag? What if Mr. Mackey played the Riddler?
He's like, I got a riddle for you, okay?
Mr. Batman.
I want to know who pulled your pants down, dropped a big chub of the dragon in the girl, okay?
Mr. Batman, I need you to stop that, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
But no, dude, this freaking movie, dude, it looks sick.
Batarangs hurt, okay?
I need you to stop doing that, okay?
Yes, but we will. We'll have pictures in the video. We will have a link for you to check out that trailer.
And Zoe Kravitz as well. We got a little look at her as Catwoman.
Yes,
that looks sick.
I mean, it's gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
I think I'm really, really gonna dig his version of Bruce Wayne.
I think so, man.
He looks so sad.
He does. He looks very pitiful.
He looks like he's really dealing with his parents are dead. His city sucks. He's gonna put on this thing.
He's looking super goth, man.
Yeah, dude, super. He's got paint around his eyes and stuff. Dig on this.
Yeah, dig on this.
Oh man.
But I'm very excited for it, man. That's 2021, correct? 2021.
If you guys missed out on DC Fandome yesterday, then I can't help you. But what I can do is give you a bunch of links to all the cool stuff that they released, and we will do that for you because we love you.
We will do that just for you because we love you.
We love you guys.
We love you. And this has been.
I'm winded. I think we got through all that stuff fairly quickly.
I know.
We could spend another hour and a half talking about just the Batman trailer.
I think we're just excited about it, man. We're just so excited.
Maybe we can talk a little bit. We'll watch it a couple more times and maybe see if we can point out some stuff that we didn't.
And we're excited to do this podcast because we get to talk to all of you guys about all this super cool shit. You know what I mean? So
exactly. That no one we know cares about.
Super awesome. Super awesome. So I think, Kendall, with that being said, are you ready to wrap this thing up, dude?
I'm not ready to wrap it up, but I know we need to.
Yeah, we do need to. We have to wrap it up, even though we don't want to.
We
would love. We would love for this to be like a 5-hour long episode and just talk to you guys about all this cool shit. Because there's a bunch of shit that came from DC Fandome that we haven't even touched on yet. But we'll make sure that we try to squeeze all of the DC Fandome stuff that we didn't get to.
Squeeze all the hot scoops.
We'll squeeze all the rest of the hot scoops into next week's episode. So,
do you have any shout outs?
I just want to shout out the fans, man. I just want to shout out the fans.
Man. Heck yeah, bro.
Because
shout out to the Outcasts, bro.
Yeah, shout out to the Outcasts.
We got making our YouTube page look a little bit better.
Yeah,
dude.
We're picking up some traction.
Picking up some followers, man.
We're picking up some followers. We're almost at we're coming up on 500 Twitter followers.
We're just two dingleberries who like to record a podcast in a bedroom.
Yes.
And talk about this shit, dude. But please, if you have any questions or you want us to talk about something, please email us at the Outerverse
biz with a Z at
gmail.com. Or tweet us at the Outerverse or just Outerverse.
Yeah,
either one.
Hashtag the Outerverse, but you can follow us at the Outerverse PC.
Yep.
And you can also follow us on Instagram. We'll be posting some stuff. I'll try to make sure, because Kendall's usually really, really busy. So I'll try to make...
This is true. I have let him down consistently every week.
I will try to make sure that I get some of the DC Fandome stuff up on our social media pages for you to look at. Because definitely need...
I'll be sharing guys, some of that stuff too on Twitter.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to check it out, man. It definitely. Awesome. It is awesome.
And my heart is so warm now that I've finally seen Robert Pattinson.
There was,
or as my favorite podcast refers to him.
There was some emptiness there.
There was,
and now it's filled with pimento cheese.
Or as my favorite podcast refers to him now is Robert Pattinsons.
Oh, Robert Pattinsons.
Robert Pattinsons. And they actually have a T-shirt in their merch for it. So I'm going to buy that T-shirt.
That'd be awesome.
Shout out to the Weekly Planet for keeping my dreams alive.
Weekly Planet. Hell yes. Hell yes. So, Kendall, what do we need to do to wrap this thing up?
We need to flip these tables over live on camera and just fucking run, dude.
Let's do it, bro.
No, I'm kidding. Hey, we love you guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
And go check out everything from DC Fandome.
There will be an ass of links.
Yeah, look below our podcast or video if you're watching it VOD and check it out. We love you.
And we will see you.
Pray for my headphones.
Yeah, pray for his headphones.
They got chewed in half, so they don't work.
Yeah, so
they look cool, so I wore them anyway.
We love you guys, and we will see you in the next episode. So.